Okay, guys, good to start. Can you confirm if I'm loud and clear, but if you're hearing me correctly?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Okay.
Yes, sir. Now.
Okay, guys, yesterday we had done the curvilinear shapes. Now, the question that was pending, I have already shared the solution. So I'll just open that PPT for the sake of good order if anybody has any doubt. Else, we'll go over to the next application of the Simpson, this moment of inertia. This last question that was in May 23, I think I have already shared this thing with you yesterday after it was solved, right? So have you gone through that solution, guys? Any doubt in that?
So one question, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
But I think
Tell me,
Sir,
beta.
in that PPT, you have taken when we are finding out this COP base,
Yeah.
you have taken the sounding as 12 meter, but the liquid level is at 14, right?
Okay, so that's my mistake. So that stands corrected. Okay, beta.
So I was just confused. That's why I asked.
No, so that's an oversight at my end, please. If that's so, it's an oversight. Okay. So not to
So
worry.
that's
If yeah, here is that question. Let me. Here is no. This is the other question that was there in doubt. And then I think there was some communication. Somebody had put this question of slop tank thing. So let me see. You are absolutely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 12 meters only. No, beta. There are total sounding is 12 meters only. It's not wrong. Just see.
yes, sir. This is correct, sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, my mistake, sir.
No problem, no problem. I thought maybe I have made a mistake. I thought maybe I have made a mistake, and that's why I was little.
Sir, but in question number 5.
Yeah.
Answer,
So no. So let's finish off this question first. Anybody has any doubts in this one? Why I don't know why it's so sluggish today, but anyway, this will pick up once I close it. I think there's too much of animation I've done here. The PPT must have become very heavy. That's why it's active. Remove all animation from it, then only it works. That's okay. I think everything is there now. The last part, COP base is left. Okay. So this is the question, guys. Any doubts on this, or is it well understood? This was in May 23. All clear about this one, right?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, a little bit of doubt is coming, sir. This when we are taking this ordinates and we are taking Simpson multipliers, sir,
Yeah.
how we will know that this is for like water level or for bulkhead? So you told that we will see where the ordinates will end, terminate. So that will be
Well,
our.
that was 1 second. I'll interject you. That was for which case? Repeat.
So there was this one vertical ordinates.
So is it a case of vertical ordinate that's on display?
No, sir, it is not. It is not.
So there should
So
not
that
be any
will be-
doubt.
Yes, sir. So
No,
that
no.
that case will
No.
arise
So let's
only when
limit to
vertical.
this. Let's limit to this one.
Okay,
Let's
sir,
not
okay, sir.
confuse ourselves.
Okay, sir,
Guys,
okay.
can you mute? I can hear somebody's TV in the background. Please mute yourself, guys. Please. Yeah. Any doubts pertaining to this question, beta? Because if we talk hypothetically, it will unnecessarily be creating confusion. So as far as horizontal ordinates are concerned, do you face any problem, beta? Tell me that first.
No, sir.
No problems? Good. Now, this was the other question which was asked in the group. It was floating in the group, right? So I gave you the hint. Now, this is vertical ordinate. Now tell me in relation to this question, what is your concern, beta? You were just asking something about vertical ordinates. Can you now ask your doubt, beta? The person who was chatting with me a while back, and he said he's okay with the horizontal ordinate. So now we have on display a question pertaining to vertical ordinates. Now tell me, what is your doubt? Beta, are you listening to me or no?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So
So
at
here
now
when we are
respond
going
now.
to, yes, sir. So when we are going to take the ordinates, that will
Yeah.
be like it will be to bulkhead because the ordinates are ending at the bulkhead. Correct, sir?
Don't say bulkhead. Make a generic
Sorry,
statement.
BT.
No. Don't say BT also. Say that we will take the axis where all the ordinates terminate. In this case, that is bulkhead top, right?
Yes, sir, correct, sir, correct.
So don't limit your horizon only to bulkhead, beta.
Sir, understood, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is the doubt addressed now?
Yes, sir. So, sir, this type of case will arise whenever there is a vertical ordinate, correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir, understood. That was only doubt. Thank you, sir.
And any more doubts, guys? Has one been able to solve this question? I put all the steps in detail. Have you solved it, Prateek?
अभी क्लास के बाद करेंगे सर.
आज क्लास के बाद करोगे, कर लेना. I have given you enough hint, beta. I have given you all the hints.
हाँ सर,
So I
ये
think
मैच
हो गया.
कर
Very good, very good, very good. I have not solved it, so I'll not be able to match the answer. I have not solved it. I only did this last night. I said, let me give you the direction to solve the question because somebody had posted the doubt on the group.
हो गया सर.
सर ये जो लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, जो लास्ट हॉरिजॉन्टल वाला क्वेश्चन था,
Yeah.
उसमें सर जो ऑर्डिनेट्स हैं जहाँ पे हमने मतलब 2 बार करके किया है, अगर हम उसका लास्ट ऑर्डिनेट है जो 7.2 वाला, उसका हम सिम्पसन मल्टीप्लायर 2 ले लें तो एक ही बार में हो सकता है कट शॉर्ट हो जाएगा, टाइम आंसर भी सेम
How many ordinates are there, beta?
सर 4 and 3 7 and 7 are there. अगर सर हम ये 7.2 है जो ऑर्डिनेट, इसका सिम्पसन मल्टीप्लायर 2 ले लें तो
Then what about the lever? Lever का क्या करेंगे?
लीवर का तो एसएम से नहीं लेना ना, उसका तो ऑर्डिनेट से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं.
ऑर्डिनेट सही है ना, प्रसाद कहाँ है?
Not speak. Yeah.
फिर एरिया के लिए दिक्कत हो जाएगा ना.
No.
POM और POI भी तो निकालना है, उसके लिए तो नहीं होगा ना फिर वो लीवर के लिए. अब आपका तो आपने 7.2 को एक ही जगह यूज किया ना मल्टीप्लायर में, आपने लीवर के लिए तो यूज नहीं किया उसको.
Hey, what is his doubt? I'm still not figuring it out. What was his doubt?
Sir, actually, he's thinking that the last this was there. No, there are 7 ordinates. Actually, it is 6. We have divided into 2 parts.
Sir,
Yeah,
like
it is no, it is not 7. It is 6.
सर like
Yeah,
we used
so
to do in the Simpson rule. हाँ सर, like we used to do in the Simpson rule कि हम लोग जब 2 रूल यूज करते थे तो एक ही टेबल में बना लेते थे. जो कॉमन इंटरवल होता था कोऑर्डिनेट का, उस पे हम सिम्पसन मल्टीप्लायर को 2 कर लेते थे 1 के बजाय.
Abe, that was half station. That was half station concept.
Half
But in
station
this
seven.
case,
What are you
we
mixing up, man?
have to multiply lever also ना.
What are you mixing up with? When you have 6 ordinates, how can you do it by 1 rule? Tell me.
Cannot. तो उसको 2 रूल ही करना पड़ेगा, 1 और 3 या.
I think you are confused. What you are confusing is you seem to be confused with half station concept. You have a look at Captain Subramaniam's that exercise on Simpson's rules, question number 6, which has 8 ordinates, and then you'll probably be able to recall better. I think you're getting confused with something better.
Yes, sir, half station. उसमें वो नहीं करते हम लोग सिम्पसन
तो
मल्टीप्लायर
ये half station कहाँ है भाई? ये half
वही-
station
वही।
why? No, let's not talk of half station here. Let's not create bigger confusion. Let's not try to define what half station is. Is it a half station question? And whose doubt is this? Can you identify better so that I can talk to you by name?
Sir, Rohit here. Okay, sir, understood.
Yeah, Rohit, when did
Was
you
my
do your
mistake.
phase one beta? When did you do your phase one beta?
2018, sir.
So that is why you're out of touch with Simpson's rules. You'll have to go back to Simpson's rules beta. That is the problem. It's not about a moment of inertia. It's the Simpson's rules which is creating confusion.
Okay, sir. Okay, understood.
Yeah, it's a Simpson's rules issue, which is if you there is a eligibility criteria for rule 1, there is eligibility criteria for rule 2. These 6 ordinates is neither fitting into rule 1 nor are they fitting into rule 2. So how can they be done in one go? Tell me, if none of the rules apply directly. So please go through the Simpson's rules. I think it's a Simpson's rule related concern more than the moment of inertia.
Good morning, sir.
Any more doubts, guys, on this one? I'll close
Good
this
morning,
then.
sir.
Yeah, good morning, beta.
Sir, I have one doubt. अगर आप permission दो तो मैं पूछूंगा, sir.
नहीं फटाफट पूछो, परमिशन सबको है. If
sir,
only thing is
actually
I'll respond like this only, don't worry. हाँ.
सर आप गुस्सा हो जाओगे इसके लिए मैं नहीं पूछ रहा.
नहीं गुस्सा नहीं होता. That is the way I respond, बेटा. It's not about getting angry.
सर मुझे ना ये मैंने सारा कॉन्सेप्ट मुझे समझ में आ गया है इसका. बस ये COP-LL जो है ना सर, जो अभी ये जो दिख रहा है इसमें जो आपने COP-LL के लिए जो L1-LL और L2-LL ये दोनों का तो आपने सिम्पसन का जो फॉर्मूला है वही बैठा के सीधा निकाल दिया है. लेकिन लास्ट टाइम जब हमने क्वेश्चन किया था, कल जो किया था उसमें 1/3 लेकर के किया था सर. 1/3 ऑफ उसके फॉर्मूला में बैठाया था. इसमें क्यों नहीं बैठाया सर? मुझे ये फंडा थोड़ा क्लियर नहीं हो रहा था.
One second. Here it is this one area 1 is calculated by rule 2. So its coefficient is 3/8.
3/8. H/8 will be your.
H/8, 3/8.
Yes. 3H/8 is the formula for rule 2. And
so this is 3/8 and this is H. And this
yes,
is SOP inertia for rule area 1.
यस सर, ये तो मुझे समझ में आ गया सर. लेकिन कल जो हमने किया था 1/3 लेके 1/3 ऑफ COP निकालने.
कल का मुझे नहीं पता. I don't remember the questions. That must have been in relation to
rule 1 से था.
अच्छा, वो rule 1 डायरेक्टली वो rule 1 मतलब इसमें कोई स्पेशल ऐसा जैसे एरिया और मोमेंट के लिए फॉर्मूला है सिम्पसन में, वैसे COP के लिए कोई स्पेशल फॉर्मूला नहीं है इसमें, बस वही वाला अप्लाई.
नहीं, लास्ट स्टेप तो सेम है ना. सिम्पसन रूल का लास्ट स्टेप तो सेम ही रहेगा ना बेटा. Simpson's rule का last step क्या है? Your final result of the Simpson's rules is equal to the coefficient, which is rule specific, multiplied by common interval, multiplied by SOP. If it is SOP area, you will get area. If it is SOP volume, you will get volume. If it is SOP moment, you will get moment. If it is SOP inertia, you will get inertia.
Okay, sir.
Correct. Does that answer your question or you still have something else in your mind?
Yes, sir. अभी और भी क्वेश्चंस करूंगा तो ये डाउट भी निकल जाएगा. Thank you, sir.
नहीं तो बेटा ये the last step of the Simpson rules does not change. It is not changing. It is the same. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I think he is confused with this vertical ordinate or horizontal ordinate. Here,
I don't know. यार, I don't want to read his mind beyond a point. I can only address what he's asking.
Horizontal ordinates मेरा क्लियर है, वहां तक मैं नहीं जा रहा हूँ. मैं just COP जो है ना वो फाइनल आंसर जिसमें ये पूरा फॉर्मूला.
He is talking of this execution. So this step is the same, beta. It is the same step as you use for area. Only thing is there you will use SOP area. Now here you are using SOP inertia, and this is SOP inertia. You see for area 1. And this is SOP inertia for area 2.
Okay, sir. Noted, sir.
Okay. Understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay. Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
सर एक बार क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 देख सकते हैं सर. उसमें आई थिंक जो आंसर है वो 2 के हिसाब से ले लिया है, मतलब इसमें
कोई बात नहीं, अगर गलत होगा तो ठीक कर देंगे. ये है क्या 5 कौन सा नंबर है?
क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 सर.
कौन सा बताओ, देखो ना. ये है क्या?
हाँ, यही Yes, sir. इसमें से 13 आ रहा है जो, और जो आंसर पोस्ट किया वो 11 के हिसाब से sir, क्या
बेटा हो सकता है मैंने गलती किया, हो सकता है मैंने 11 के हिसाब से कर दिया, कोई बात नहीं. COP base, this is okay. So 13 is the sounding. So this was like
correct
this
है sir
one.
ये.
Answer is correct.
Yes sir, we had solved this और सही था.
We solved it yesterday. No,
नहीं.
it was coming correct. I don't know why there is a doubt.
सर वो जो सॉल्व किया
There is a head of
11
2.
मीटर,
There is a head of 2 meters, beta.
बट इन दिस क्वेश्चन हेड ऑफ 4 मीटर सर. एक बार सर प्लीज चेक कर लीजिए.
Why 4 meters? The deepest point is 11 meters. The depth of the tank is 11 meters. And if sounding is 13
Sorry, sir,
meters, then the head would be only 2 meters, no?
सॉरी सर.
No issue. So this is 13 now, beta. Yes or no?
यस सर, पता नहीं मैं कहाँ ओवरलुक कर गया. सॉरी सर.
No, not at all. I keep responding like this only by throwing counter questions. Don't worry. Don't get bogged down by what I say. That's the way I teach. Don't worry. Guys, you don't have to go on the back foot for asking questions. Don't worry about, sometimes I may be little harsh on you, and that's all intentional to push you guys. So don't worry. Don't get sensitive about things. That's the way I teach. Okay, so can I close this presentation then, beta? We go to the second application. Okay.
Sir, one more question.
हाँ बोलो.
सर ये जब अगर सॉल्व करना है ना तो कहाँ से करें सर? CL दुबे में तो मिस्टेक से भरा पड़ा है, मतलब वो
बेटा,
तो
सुब्रमण्यम सर के बुक ले लो.
सर बस वही वो करना काफी है.
अगर तुम्हारे पास नहीं है तो मैं भेज देता हूँ एक्सरसाइज.
नहीं सुब्रमण्यम सर
अगर book नहीं
है मेरे पास बुक है.
उसमें COP curvilinear shape की भी एक एक्सरसाइज है. But don't waste that much time, beta. I don't know if you're only appearing in one subject, then it's okay. If you're doing other subjects also, I don't think you can now at this stage start doing 20 questions of regular shapes and 20 questions of curvilinear. I doubt.
Yes.
Okay.
क्योंकि
So
CL
focus on
दुबे
understanding.
like उसमें थोड़ा तो गौर करते जाता है.
CL Dubey, with due respect, you just forget it, yaar. It's full of mistakes. It's just full of mistakes.
Yes sir.
सर सुब्रमण्यम सर की बुक 6 है, उसी से करना है ना
बेटा? मेरे हिसाब से तो तुम्हें कहीं से नहीं करना. What we are doing is good enough. बट बाकी तुम्हारे को लगता है तो कर लो जहां से. अब अगर तुम्हारे पास एक्सरसाइज नहीं है मुझे बता देना, मैं निकाल के तुम्हें PDF बना के भेज दूंगा एक्सरसाइज और आंसर. ठीक है? But
प्लीज
what
सर
I was trying to say is just balance your time well. Time management is also important, beta. Guys, manage your time well. So that's my advice to all of you. Don't make it naval arc heavy, or depending on how many subjects you intend to appear. Please do your time management. Improve the time management. Otherwise, it should not happen that you get stuck with only COP and everything else goes down the drain. Don't take that route. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
सर आप
Guys, we
भेज
come to
दीजिए
the
सर, हम लोग पूरी वाला कर लेंगे
मैं
सर.
भेज दूंगा कोई बात नहीं, टेंशन ना करो. तो ठीक है? Because अगर हमारे पास had we got another 15 days after the course, then I would have told you to do some extra questions. Right now you'll struggle with extra questions, beta. Anyway, it's up to you. That's an individual take. Guys, the second application is in getting BML and BMT. And you know what is the importance of BML and BMT in our life in ship stability. In ship stability, we all talk about GM, GZ. And where do they come from? The GM transverse is KM transverse minus KG, and of course minus FSC, right? GM longitudinal is equal to KM longitudinal minus KG, and of course in the longitudinal one the FSC part is not accounted. Okay. Now, what is this KM? How do we get KM? Whether it is KMT or KML? KMT we get by KB plus BMT, and KML we will get by KB plus BML. As far as KB is concerned, its calculation you have already done in Simpson's rules, beta. You learned how to get the KB of ship shape cases. in Simpson's rule. Now we will learn how do we calculate BMP and BML. Okay. Now what is important is I'll share the formula with you. Can I rub out whatever is there on display, guys? Have you understood this?
1 second, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, basically what you have to focus upon is what is meant by water plane area. First thing you have to understand is what is water plane area. Many of you may know it, and especially those who might have done classes with me would already know. By water plane area, we mean at the water line at which the ship is floating, at the water line at whatever draft the ship is floating. How much area at the sea surface is occupied by the ship's hull? The area occupied by the ship's hull at the sea surface is your water plane area at that draft. How can I visualize it? Suppose your ship is floating at 6 meters draft. Okay. You imagine your ship is cut off at 6 meters draft and you remove the top part. And now have a bird's eye view from top. When you have the bird's eye view, what will you see? You will have sea all around. This is all sea. It's a bird's eye view from top. And in between, some part of the sea would be occupied by the ship and there will be no sea water in this part. Yes or no, beta? And all this will be sea water around, right? Do you agree with me?
Sir.
This area which I have shaded here, which is occupied by the ship's hull at the water line, is the ship's water plane area at that particular draft. That is the water plane area at that particular draft. Any questions on understanding the meaning of word water plane area, guys?
Clear.
Clear, very good. Then in phase 1, you have already learned about center of flotation when you did the Simpson's rules. COF is center of flotation. Center of flotation is the geometric center of the water plane area. So at this draft, wherever you'll have the geometric center of the shaded area, wherever it is, that will be the center of flotation. What is the significance of center of flotation in ship stability? It's a very, very important point to us. Through experiments, it has been determined that when the vessel inclines, whether change in trim or change in list or pitches or heels, so whenever the ship inclines about its center of flotation. And X is passing through the center of flotation. So that is the importance of this point. And we know that the draft at center of flotation is called as the high draft. We all have been using it day in and day out. So that is what is center of flotation. So what is center of flotation? It's the centroid or the geometric center of the ship's water plane area. Yes, tell me.
Sir, sorry, due to internet, sir, I missed that session. Just last few minutes. Can we start from this water plane?
Do you know what water plane area means?
It's the area, yeah, the water plane area which is submerged in the water.
No. It is the area at the surface of the sea which is occupied by the ship's structure, ship's hull. Understood? Like for example, in a bucket full of water, if you immerse your glass half, your glass is cylindrical. If you put your glass into the water, half of it, then what will be the shape of the water plane? The shape of the water plane will be circle. Yes or no, beta? Why? Because at the water line, the glass will basically, the area occupied by the glass will be circular. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. The base is circular, so it will be circular.
What is it is not the base, it is the shape of the area at the water line. Okay, bete?
Yeah, okay, understood.
Okay. In that case of glass being cylindrical, it may have been same, but it is not necessary that the area at the base and the area at the water line be same. No. In ship case, the area of the keel would be different from the area at the water line. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. And then
Yes,
I
sir.
said the geometric center of this water plane area is called as the center of flotation.
Yeah,
And
understood.
the draft at center of flotation is called as the hydrostatic draft.
Okay,
And
sir.
center of flotation is the point about which the vessel inclines. Whenever there is a transverse inclination or longitudinal inclination, it happens about center of flotation. Guys, any of the statements need reinforcement? Tell me, please. All good up to this point?
Yes.
Okay. How is LCF or AF calculated? You have already learned in Simpson's rules in phase 1, both for regular geometric shapes and curvilinear shapes. You used to take the first moment about after perpendicular, divide by the area, and you are getting the LCF. Today, we will learn how to calculate BMT and BML. Why there is a need to calculate, I have already explained. Because BM plus KB will give you KM, and KM minus KG gives you GM. If you're using the transverse, it gives you GMT. If you're using longitudinal, it gives you GML. I have already discussed that at the beginning of our discussion. So this point is already addressed. Okay. What are the formulae? What are the formulae for and how do we calculate? You need to now focus upon two things. I'm again starting from the scratch. When we talk of moment of inertia, we will not stop at moment of inertia. Question is, which area, which axis? These are the two important questions. Okay. Axis will be your reference axis. And in COP cases, which we closed today, the reference axis was the liquid level. Okay. That was the desired axis. Okay. Now, let me first explain to you BMP. Let us say this is the shape of the water plane of the vessel. What I'm drawing is the water plane of the ship. Okay. The formula for BMT is I upon V. Formula for BML is also I upon V. But I said I itself is an absurd statement. It is meaningless statement. I of which area? Moment of inertia of which area? Moment of inertia of water plane area. About which axis? About fore and aft axis through the geometric center of the water plane, and geometric center of the water plane we know is called as center of flotation. So numerator is moment of inertia of water plane area about a fore and aft axis passing through the center of flotation. Now the numerator is clearly defined. Technically, what is V in this formula? It is called as volume of displacement. What is volume of displacement? It is the volume that is displacing the water to generate buoyancy to support the displacement of the ship. For a normally, of course, we are dealing with intact ship. In an intact ship, in a damaged ship, the situation will be different. In an intact ship, volume of displacement, also called as volume of buoyancy, they are all similar terms, and they are both equal to underwater volume if the vessel is intact. If the vessel is damaged, it shall not be so. So what is V? Don't call it as underwater volume, call it as volume of displacement, because in damaged condition, volume of displacement, volume of buoyancy, which mean the same, they are different from underwater volume. In an intact ship, both are same undoubtedly, but why unnecessarily learn the wrong way? V is the volume of displacement, and I have explained to you what do we mean by volume of displacement. Guys, is the formula for BMT clear, or anybody wants to ask any questions on it? Tell me, is the formula for clear? Okay, I ask you one question here. I'll ask you a question. For BMT, what is the reference axis? Tell me now. For BMT, what is the reference axis?
Ship center line.
Center of flotation.
Center of flotation is a point. Center of flotation is not an axis.
Passing through COF.
Forward and
Center
aft.
of flotation,
Forward and aft axis
Athwart
passes
ship.
through center of rotation.
This is the correct, very good. This is the correct answer, this one. This is the reference axis. Whether it happens to be center line or not, it may be center line in most cases. In other cases, in damaged condition, it may not be center line. So refrain from calling it as center line. Okay. So that is the reference axis. Have you understood now what was the reference axis in COP? Reference axis in COP was your liquid level. What is the reference axis here? It is the fore and aft axis through the center of flotation. What was the area of interest in center of flotation? It was the immersed area. What is the area of interest here? It's the intact water plane. You can use word intact actually, intact water plane. So we'll not have problem even when we start building in the next topic. So I is the intact water plane. Its moment of inertia about fore and aft axis through the COF. Then what is BML? BML is also I of which area? Same area. But about athwart ship axis
Yes, sir. Port to start passing through the center of flotation.
through COF.
Yes.
And V is same as volume of displacement. So in BML, the area of interest is the intact water plane, which was the same for BMT, but the axis is athwart ship and passing through COF. This is the reference axis. That is why I always keep telling, identify the area of interest, identify the reference axis. Then half the problems will be solved. Otherwise, you'll always keep thinking, why this axis now and why that axis then? So always emphasize upon which area, which axis. Guys, any question on this? These two formulae?
सर वो वॉल्यूम जो आपने इंटैक्ट वॉल्यूम के बारे में बताया कि
मैंने इंटैक्ट वॉल्यूम नहीं बोला, मैंने फॉर एन इंटैक्ट शिप बोला था वो. For an, I said for an intact ship, the entire underwater volume is the volume of displacement. But it will not be so in a damaged ship, okay?
तो डैमेज शिप में जो हम लोग जैसे बिल्डिंग में माइनस करते
बेटा
हैं
जब डैमेज शिप में जाएंगे, जब अगला टॉपिक बिल्डिंग करें तब बात कर लेंगे, भी रहने दो उसको. Okay?
Okay.
But you should learn the right thing, so that's why I said, inserted the word intact water plane here, right? And volume of displacement.
सर बीएम ट्रांसवर्स के लिए हमने जो फॉरवर्ड ऑफ एक्सिस लिया है, फॉरवर्ड ऑफ एक्सिस इज लाइक अ लॉन्गिट्यूडनल ना सर, तो उस पे वो विजुअलाइज नहीं कर पा रहा हूं.
Yes. I put on my, let me unshare myself. I've come on the screen. Can you see me on the screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where is my phone? Here is the ship. You are seeing the forward end. This is the ship.
Yes, sir.
If this ship, the transverse direction when she rolls or lists, that's her transverse stability. Yes or no?
Correct, sir.
Correct.
Yes.
It depends on KMT and GMT. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
About which axis is she rolling? Fore and aft or athwart ship?
Athwart ship.
Huh? She's rolling about athwart ship axis. Your ships roll about athwart ship axis.
Forward and aft.
Forward and aft.
Forward and aft.
Four
भाई
and
लोगों,
four and-
जहाज पे 9 महीने किए हैं ना तुमने, 18 महीने किए हैं ना? You've done 18 months on board, right? So don't tell me the ship rolls about athwart ship axis, guys. So what I'm saying is the transverse stability is about a fore and aft axis. Correct, bete?
Okay, sir.
That is why the axis taken there is fore and aft through the center of flotation. Understood?
Noted, sir.
Okay. When the ship pitches, you see now I'm seeing from the side. When the ship pitches is about a athwart ship axis, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Or whenever she trims, it happens about a athwart ship axis. Am I right?
Right, sir.
Yes.
It's act like a fulcrum, sir.
Yeah, it is center of flotation acts as the fulcrum of the ship, but the axis, when it trim changes, it changes about this axis which is passing through the center of flotation. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So longitudinal stability, which is the change in trim or pitch, longitudinal stability is about a athwart ship axis. Therefore, BML has athwart ship axis. BMT has fore and aft axis. Okay, beta. Does that answer your question?
Noted, sir. Noted. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, please take down these two formulae. Always remind yourself which area, which axis, what is the shape of the area, where will be the geometric center. We'll draw the axis and we'll start solving the questions. Okay. Here we start with a very simple one, and then we'll go on to little difficult ones. And now we'll have the mixed, both regular geometric shapes as well as curvilinear, because we know how to calculate the moment of inertia in either case. So I'm not really much worried about you going through many books on COP also, because these questions also will be using the concept of moment of inertia. So that will again be reinforced. Don't worry. Okay. Is the slide visible, guys? Can you confirm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. A box-shaped vessel is 40 meter long and 10 meter wide. (40-meter long, 10-meter wide) is floating in sea water. Let us say this is L, this is B. Okay. Is floating in sea water at a draft D, which is 3 meters in this case. Calculate AMT and KML. Guys, we know AMT. First couple of questions, let me take you through, but I'll ask you questions in between. AMT will be equal to AB plus BMT. I hope everybody agrees with it. Guys, for this box-shaped vessel, what will be the value of KB?
1.5.
Half the draft. Half the draft.
Okay,
1.5
everybody
meters.
agrees. So 3 by 2, 1.5 meters. Okay, very good. For BMT, I will have to visualize the shape of the water plane. In this case, if I cut the ship at waterline, what will be the shape of the water plane, guys? Tell me.
Rectangular.
Rectangular, sir.
Rectangle. Anybody who has a problem in figuring out or thinking about it, let me know. What will be the dimensions of the rectangle? Please speak out the dimensions also.
40 into 10 into 3.
A rectangle
Area
does
40
not
to
have
10.
L into
Sorry,
T,
sorry.
sir. L into
40
T.
into
So
10.
yes, 40 to 10. Sorry, sir.
Okay, 40 by 10.
Yes, sir.
This is
Sorry.
the water plane area. This is 10 meters length. This is 20 meters breadth. Does everybody agree, beta?
Yes, sir.
In
Yes,
our
sir.
first class, we learned where is the geometric center of a rectangle. It's intersection of diagonals. What is the geometric center of a water plane called? Center of flotation.
20
Correct.
meter center.
And now for BMT, I have to draw a fore and aft axis. Please remember, don't mess it up. Now I'm drawing a fore and aft axis. What I see here is this is coinciding with the center line. So naming becomes easier in this case for me because it is coinciding with the center line. Now, with reference to this diagram of mine, BMT will be equal to moment of inertia of what? Of the water plane area. About which axis in the diagram? Center line.
Center
So
line.
moment of inertia of the water plane area about the center line divided by volume of displacement. Any questions up to this point, beta? And now tell me, look at the diagram. Is the center line standard axis for rectangle? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Sir, but length 10 क्यों लिया है, sir? Length तो 40 है ना, sir?
But that is my writing mistake. बेटा मैं गलती से लिख दिया मैंने 40 by 10. Sorry, my mistake. That is I have
Yes, sir,
written
when
it wrong.
Okay, sir.
That's
no
a
problem.
clerical error. That's a clerical error. That's a clerical error. Okay. 40 by 10. So guys, tell me what will be the numerator of this BMT expression?
40
Don't give the
into 10
values.
to the
Tell me
power.
what to multiply with what and what do we get? ICL of the water plane. What is the, look at the diagram. Diagram is talking to you.
LB cube
divided by 12 cube.
Okay, LB cube by 12. LB cube by 12. Okay. And guys, look at the upper diagram. What is the volume of displacement? What is the volume that is displacing water
40 into 10
support the
into
ship's
3.
weight?
40 into 10 into C into 1.
L into B into D. Yes or no? You can put 40, but that's correct, beta. Yes or no? 40 is length, 10 is breadth, and 3 is the draft. LBD. Yes or no?
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
can you please confirm if you're aligned
Correct,
with
sir.
this?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Right?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
So L gets cancelled with L.
Yes, sir.
1B gets knocked off, leaving
Cancelled.
B square. And you get B square upon 12D.
Yes, sir. Correct.
And what is B? 10 square by 12 into 3. And you will get
2.778. 2.778.
2.778. And to
Yes,
this we will add KB of 1.500 and that will become KMT. The answer for KMT is 4.278. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir. 4.278.
In phase 1, I asked you to mug up this formula for box-shaped vessel, you remember?
Yes, sir.
You had this question, those of you who have appeared in phase 1 in the morning paper, where you had that question in that this formula was to be used, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, to find KM.
Yes, sir. Dry dock question इसी पे.
Yes. So there you were, I don't know whether you were asked to mug up this formula or not, because we tell people to mug up this formula for phase 1. Now you understand why it was B square by 12D. Okay, beta? Now I'll change to blue marker and we'll solve AML. Guys, water plane is same, center of flotation is same. Volume of displacement is same. Now BML will be equal to, now through center of flotation, I have to draw an athwartship axis. This is the athwartship axis through center of flotation. Do you agree with me, guys? Yes or no? The blue one.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I usually name it FF. You can name it whatever. There's no hard and fast rule on that. So with reference to my diagram, the formula simplifies to IFF of the water plane divided by volume of displacement. Again, incidentally, FF is a standard axis for the rectangle, and that will be BL cube by 12. Yes. Divided by 1 upon L into B into D. B and B get cancelled. 1 L gets cancelled, leaving it L square by 12D. That means 40 square by 12D. D is 3, okay? You get so much of BML. What is the BML you're getting, guys?
45.99944.
Okay, and to that you add 1.5.
Sorry. That is after adding 1.5.
Okay.
So that is
so K-
44.444.
44 point
Yes, sir.
444.
44.44.
444. To this add KB and you get this
1.5.
answer which is there on display. If anybody does not understand what I have done, please
Yes, sir,
clarify, because if you have doubts here, we should address them here, not allow them to aggravate for as we complicate the questions further.
सर ये BML इक्वल टू IFF लिया ना आपने, मतलब ये एथॉड से
I did say, repeat your question, beta.
सर जो आपने BML में सर ऊपर में IFF वाटर प्लेनरी का जो लिया आपने
पारुल
Yeah, so what is your question?
चाचा का फोन आ रहा है, काट के
What is your question, beta? Tell me your question.
सर इसमें हमने जो अच्छा जो लेंथ है उसको जो हमारा जो जिस एक्सिस के थ्रू हम लोग लेते हैं वो एक्सिस को हम स्क्वायर नहीं क्यूब नहीं करते हैं, उसके मतलब दूसरे एक्सिस को हम लोग
what we are using it is the moment of inertia of the rectangle that was done in the first class.
Yes, sir.
We are using that here. Nothing new has been learned. Only the formulae have been introduced, that's all.
Sir, so this BM longitudinal, what we got 44.44, we have to add with the KB 1.5. That's it. And then only
it will become KML, no beta?
KML, yes. That is 45.94 meter.
Yeah,
right,
that's the answer is on screen, 45.944 beta.
Okay, sir.
You can see the answer on the screen. Yes, that's correct.
Yes,
Can I go to the next question if the simpler one is well understood?
Yes.
Okay. Let's look at this one. A triangular barge is 40 meters long, 9 meters high, and 12 meters wide at the deck. It's not same width all over, right? It displaces 246 tons in seawater. Calculate the KMT and KML. What are we talking about? We are talking about a barge being like this. It's 12 meters wide, 9 meters high. This is the cross-sectional view. This is 12 meters. This is 9 meters. 9 meters. And this is the length of the barge, which is 40 meters. Length equal to 40 meters. This is capital B at the deck level. This is the depth of the barge or whatever. You have already marked the dimension. No issues. So it is floating. Obviously, it will be floating at some draft, which is not given in the question. This is the liquid level or the sea level, water level. It is in sea water at this draft. Have I made the correct diagram correctly as per the question? Please confirm if you have understood the diagram.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, the first thing is we need to get the draft of this barge. we need to get the draft of this barge. How do we get? Because the displacement is given. So we will use law of flotation. It has nothing to do with moment of inertia. Guys, this is the cross-sectional area, underwater cross-sectional area. If I multiply the underwater cross-sectional area with the length, will I get the volume of displacement? Yes or no? Underwater volume will I get? Correct, beta? If I get the area of cross-sectional area of the shaded triangle and I multiply by the length of the vessel, will I get the underwater volume? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And if I multiply that volume with the density, will I get the displacement? Yes. Now to get the area of the shaded triangle, I need to get this value B. Yes or no, beta? Without this, I cannot get the area of the triangle. Am I right? Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
By similar triangles, yeah, tell me, beta.
सर वॉल्यूम तो सर हम डायरेक्ट डिस्प्लेसमेंट दिया हुआ है, अगर सॉल्ट वाटर का डेंसिटी से डिवाइड करेंगे
Beta,
तो भी मिल जाएगा।
I said I need the draft, beta. I said I need the draft. Right?
Okay.
You need B. Okay, now what why I need, I'll tell you. Okay, let's say this is B. Guys, tell me what will be the shape of the water plane in this case? Shape of the water plane, tell me.
Triangle, sir.
Rectangular, sir.
Rectangle. What will be the dimensions of the rectangle as per the markings on the screen?
40 length and 12 breadth.
B.
Rectangle
small
कहाँ है?
b.
Triangle है।
The length will be 40, but we do not know the breadth, what it will be.
No,
Breadth,
first
sir.
tell me the shape.
Triangle है sir.
Water plane area will be triangle.
Rectangle.
Also, it could be rectangle. It will be rectangle.
Rectangle.
Yes, sir.
Rectangle.
Triangle.
When you are watching from
Water
bird's eye
plane
view,
will be
ऊपर से देखें
rectangle,
तो rectangle होगा.
Rectangle.
Anyway, I give you time to figure out and maybe do the course correction yourself. मेरे भाई लोगों, if you cut, this is the water plane area that you're going to get. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So is it going to be triangle?
It is going to be rectangle.
Okay. Now I'll
From
make
the
it more
bird
simple
eye
for
view.
you. Suppose I keep loading this barge and I make its draft as 9 meters equal to the depth. Then what will be the shape of the water plane?
Rectangle, sir.
Rectangle.
Or what dimension? If I make the draft 9 meters.
Then it will be breadth 12 and length 40.
Very good. So now you understand that it will be everywhere rectangle only. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Anybody who still feels that water plane is triangular, bhai, please speak up. Anybody? Speak up fast here if anybody is still having doubts in visualization.
No, sir.
Done. So in this case, based on the markings in the diagram, tell me what are the dimensions of the water plane area?
We do not have the breadth of the water plane
Arey,
area.
there is some marking on the diagram. Tell me the dimensions as per the markings on the diagram, my friend.
B
The
small.
sorry, 40 into B. 40 into B. Small b.
Say 40 into small b. Na? It has a rectangle of length 40 and breadth small b. Correct, bete?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So to know the dimensions of water plane area, I'm answering the question to somebody who said I can get the draft. Will I need B, small b now? Yes or no, beta?
Yes.
Okay. So the displacement of the ship will be okay. Guys, between the two triangles, the small triangle and the bigger triangle, can you tell me what will be the ratio of corresponding sides and height which are known to us in the diagram? Look at that.
B by 12. Small b by 12.
You're saying small b by 12 is what you're saying. Am I right? If I got you correctly, beta?
Yes,
That
sir.
will be B by 6, na, sir?
B.
Because
B by 9.
okay, B by 12.
Will be equal to what?
D by 9.
D by 9.
D by 9. Very good. Shabash. This is by similar triangles. Okay. And here We can have any one of them known first, no issues. This implies B will be equal to 12 by 9D. That means 4 by 3D. Am I right, guys? B is equal to 4 by 3D. Correct, bete? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, the displacement of the vessel by law of flotation will be underwater volume. Underwater volume will be the area of the shaded triangle, which will be half into base into height is the draft. This is the area of the shaded triangle. If anybody does not understand, you have to shout out and clarify. Multiplied by the length of the vessel gives you the underwater volume. This gives you underwater volume. This multiplied by the density of seawater gives you the displacement. Okay. And this displacement is given to us in the question as 246 tons. Okay. Now what I can do is I can replace this B by 4 by 3D that we just got. So what I've done, I have replaced this B here into D into L into 1.025 equal to 246. We know everything, so it is 1 by 2 into 4 by 3 into length is 40 into 1.025 into D square is equal to 246. You can solve it and give me the value of the draft then, beta. What is the draft?
3, sir.
3 meters.
Okay. Anybody has any questions on calculating the draft? Anybody has any doubts? Once I know the draft, I can get B. Small b is equal to 4 by 3 into D. It will be equal to 4 meters. So I
4
get the
meters.
value of B also. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This has nothing to do with moment of inertia. This is basic geometry, law of flotation, which has to be used. And the idea of doing these questions is they will basically trigger the thought process in you. If questions are familiar, you'll be able to handle them better. Now, guys, now what I'm drawing is the water plane area. And again, I'm saying, if you do not agree, interject immediately, no issues. The water plane area will be a rectangle whose length will be 40 meters, but breadth will be small b, that is 4 meters. Does everybody agree with me? What I have drawn in red is the water plane area, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, what is Km equal to? AMT is equal to KB plus BMT. I have already told you about triangle. Can you tell me what will be the KB in this case? Look at the upper diagram. Tell me what will be the KB. How much will be KB, guys?
2 meter, 2/3.
How much?
2 meter.
Values are there, beta. Tell me how much.
2 meter, 2 meter.
2
2
meter.
meters is one answer coming from the class. Anybody who wants to contest that answer? It will be the here will be the center of buoyancy, right?
Sir, the apex.
It will be 2/3 from the vertex keel of
Sir, it will
what?
be 1.
Of the draft. Draft is 3 meters. So KB will be 2 by 3 into 3 equal to 2 meters. Am I right, guys?
2 meter. Yes, sir. 2 meter.
Yeah, okay. Now, where will be the center of flotation in this water plane area? Center of flotation will be here. What do I need to do? I need to draw a 4.5 axis. Is it again the center line? Yes, fortunately, yes. What will be what will be your BMT? It will be I about center line. Center line is with reference to my diagram, guys, of the water plane divided by volume of displacement. Now, what is this coming as? ICL will be equal to, I'm sure you'll agree with me, it is L into B cube upon 12. Correct, beta? Is ICL
Yes,
of the
sir.
water plane? volume
Yes,
of
sir.
displacement.
LV2 by
Now, if
2L.
somebody says I'll get it by 246 by 1.025, you can do that way, no issues. But I'm going by area into length. Half base is small b, height of the triangle is d, length of the vessel is L. Now what happens? This 2 cancels this and makes it 6. This one small b gets knocked off with here. D gets, D remains here as it is. Sorry, D does not get knocked off. L gets knocked off. And this leaves me with b square upon 6d. This was another formula you were asked to mug up in phase 1. You remember? Yes or no?
Yes, sir, yes.
For a triangular barge, BMT was b square upon 6d, where b was at the water line. Yes or no? Correct?
Correct, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
in this case, it will be 4 square by 6 into 3, the draft, and you'll get the BMT here. I am sure this BMT you will be getting as 0.889 meters. I'm driven by the answer on top. It's coming as 0.889 meters, yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
you
sir.
add KB of 2 meters to it, you will get this answer of 2.889 meters as
2.89.
KMT.
Yes.
Exactly like the previous case, in this case also, we will now draw the athwartship axis for, this is the athwartship axis, I can call it FF. So what will be BML equal to? BML will be equal to moment of inertia of this rectangle about FF. It will be what? B into L cube by 12 divided by volume of displacement, which is half base into height draft. This is 6. Small b gets, and length also. And one length gets cancelled out, leaving you with L square by 6d. Yes or no, beta? Again, the formula was mugged up in phase 1. Correct? This will be equal to 40 square by 6 into 3. And this will come 88.889. And you add 2 meters to it, you'll get this KML answer. Please review this question in calculation of KMT and KML and let me know what your concerns are, if any.
Yes.
What came out of these two questions? What came out of these questions is that to calculate BMT or BML, first you need to visualize what is the shape of the water plane area. Once you visualize the shape of the water plane area, having done that, then would be the next question of finding the center of flotation. Having identified the center of flotation, then you'll draw the needful axis, fore and aft for BMT and athwartship for BML. These are the steps involved, simple. If you stick to these simple basic things, you'll have no problems whatsoever. Guys, any questions up to until this point? So that otherwise I'll go to the next one better. Okay. So that's the question. Let me clear this. This is from the last batch. Let me just clear this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me, beta.
Sir, I just wanted to ask this question. In these cases, the KB that we are taking, that's the KB of a upright and even keel ship, right? Because once
Beta,
it,
all particulars for ship stability, when we do normal stability calculations, we always take those particulars for upright, even keel. Not only upright, also for even keel as well as upright.
so because if in case the ship is trimmed or listed,
So it does not make that much of a difference that the normal stability calculation need to factor in. Now, wherever more accuracy is required, like for draft survey, there you take consideration of it, right?
Okay, sir. So in these cases, we will consider it to remain constant whether it is listed.
No, not constant. No. Normally, also I'll answer it the other way, beta. When you do MV inch questions, and suppose you are getting a height draft of 5 meters. Okay. Now, for height draft of 5 meters, the ship may be even keel at 5 meters. The ship may be trimmed by stern and still getting a height draft of 5 meters. Ship may be down by head, height draft 5 meters. Every time, do you pick up the same particulars from the tables? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, in stability, when we do the normal stability calculations, we stick to particulars for upright, even keel condition. Okay.
Okay, sir. I got it, sir. Got it.
Okay. Okay, I think good. So this one is done. This one is done. This one is done. This one is done. And now we are on to this one. Now we'll come to combination of shapes, beta. And moment of inertia will be reinforced. You don't have to run after too many exercises. Don't worry. Look at this. Guys, for this particular case, read the question and try to make the water plane area and make the water plane area. What will be the shape of the water plane area? Draw the water plane area, please.
तो ट्रायंगुलर बाव है, रेक्टेंगुलर मिड पार्ट है और
हाँ ड्रॉ करो डाउट है रफ में करो if you have a doubt you can draw it in rough if you are confident draw it in fair no problem because you have to start executing the questions now beta otherwise you'll keep looking at the board and I'll keep doing and then you'll struggle okay so please do it yes or no beta
Yes, sir.
okay so this, what we have drawn now is the water plane area directly okay if the vessel displaces 2000 tons in RD 1.010 calculate BMT and BML okay guys first we'll have to identify the center of flotation okay now sometimes you can cut short for BMT for example tell me one thing look at the center line that I have drawn is the water plane area symmetrical about the center line yes or no is the water plane area symmetrical about center line yes or no
Yes, sir. Symmetrical in the athwartship direction.
About the center line if it is symmetrical it cannot be in the 4.5 direction na yaar
Yes, yeah, I mean, yeah, about the center
if your center line if you're talking about symmetry about center line then there cannot be two options it is only one thing which comes right so if the water plane area is symmetrical about the center line then do you agree that center of flotation will lie on the center line whether it lies here or here it will lie anywhere as far as length is concerned, but athwartship position will be on the center line. Do you agree with me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Guys, do you agree with me that center of flotation will be on the center line? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So let us say the center of flotation is here. So center line becomes my 4.5 axis through the center of flotation. Center line becomes my 4.5 axis for through center of flotation. I don't need any calculation for its athwartship location because normally the ships are symmetrical about the center line. Otherwise, the water resistance will be unequal and you will have a turning effect by default then. Okay. So do you agree center line is a 4.5 axis through center of flotation? Yes or no? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now my BMT formula will be equal to ICL of the water plane upon volume of displacement. Guys, my water now, which is the reference axis? Center line. My water plane comprises of how many shapes?
Two shapes.
Two shapes.
Two shapes.
Guys, remember, this type of thing you had done in COP. You had solved a question like this in COP? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I rotate it 90 degrees, will this become the shape in question now? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So this will be equal to ICL of rectangle
Plus
plus
ICL of triangle.
ICL of the triangle, which you already, this is already COP repeat now, upon volume of displacement. Yes or no, beta? Now I'm asking you simple questions, and these questions you'll ask yourself. Is center line a standard axis for rectangle? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. What will be the same?
Is center line a standard axis for moment of inertia of rectangle? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Guys, please speak up. Is center line a standard axis for rectangle? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Does it pass
Yes,
through the
sir.
geometric center of the rectangle? Yes. Is it parallel to one of the sides? Yes. So it's a standard axis for rectangle. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it
Yes,
a
sir.
standard axis for the triangle? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very good. It's no. Because the standard axis for triangle was parallel to the base. Yes or no? It is not
Correct.
parallel to any of the three sides, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
correct,
sir.
beta. Do you understand
Correct.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
So as far as rectangle is concerned, I'm not much worried. The triangle, I'm struggling to have a standard axis. In such case, what we will do is we will divide this triangle into two parts. Both are similar. So the formula gets modified like this. ICL of the rectangle plus 2 into ICL of half triangle. Do you agree with me, beta? Because both triangles are identical then. Do you agree
Yes,
with
sir.
me what I've done?
Yes, sir.
Correct, beta?
The two triangle, दो
If
layer ठीक है और
I make it three shapes, one rectangle, triangle one, triangle two, it becomes three shapes, yes or no? So it will be moment of inertia about center line of rectangle plus of triangle one plus triangle two, yes or no, beta?
Yes, sir.
And triangle 1 and 2 are identical, so I can just double it up, yes or no, rather than writing three shapes separately.
Yes, sir.
Am I right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What have I done? I have divided this shape into, instead of two, I have made it three shapes now. Rectangle, triangle 1, triangle 2. So either I write ICL triangle 1 plus ICL triangle 2, or I can make ICL of half triangle multiplied by 2. Am I right, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And in this triangle, this side will be 6 meters, half of 12, and this side is 9 meters. You already know 4.5 distance is 9 meters. Now let me write down in values. ICL of the rectangle will be 40 into 12 cube upon 12. Correct, beta? 40 into 12 cube. Guys, can you mute yourself if you're talking to each other? Guys, I'm getting background from your TV or something. Please mute yourself, guys. Unless you're talking to me, keep yourself muted. Guys, ICL of the rectangle will be 40 into 12 cube upon 12. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Plus 2 into. Guys, is center line one of the axis about which we had done the formula for triangle? Yes or no? For small triangle, triangle 1, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it a standard axis for the triangle? We had done two axis, two formula we had done, correct?
Yes, sir.
So which formula will apply to center line axis for that small triangle? Half triangle. You can go back and see.
Divide by 12, sir.
BDQ by 12.
BDQ by 12. Look at the diagram. What is B in this case? Value of B?
9 meter.
9. What is D?
6.
6 cube by 12. And this is for one triangle multiplied by 2 to make it for both the triangles, right? Divided by volume of displacement. Now in this case, the shape of the vessel is not given, the displacement is given. So we can divide the displacement by what somebody was saying in the last question, by density, and that will give us V. And this will give us the volume of answer to BMT of 3.103 meters.
सर हाफ कहाँ गया सर इसका?
कौन सा हाफ? ये हाफ कहाँ गया? ये रहा ना डबल किया तो कौन सा हाफ?
Sir, 2 into I center line half of the triangle ना?
अरे this is half of the triangle. This is half of the full triangle ना बेटे.
Okay, okay. मतलब वो value नहीं है, वो half of the triangle just to show
Half triangle, half triangle. The full triangle I have made it into two halves, right?
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, okay. If that was misleading you, okay, no problem.
सर वन थिंग सर, ये जो आपने ट्रायंगल का सर जो स्टैंडर्ड ये सेंट्रल लाइन नहीं लिया जो रेक्टेंगल का था, उसमें थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है. व्हाई
क्या I didn't. You have named both triangle and rectangle. What is the confusion? I don't understand. What is the confusion, beta?
सर रेक्टेंगल का सर सेंटर लाइन से किया तो उसका सेंटर लाइन से लिया, लेकिन वही लाइन से हमने ट्रायंगल का नहीं लिया.
तो ट्रायंगल के कौन कौन से फॉर्मूले सीखे थे? ट्रायंगल के फॉर्मूले देखो ना, कौन कौन से है तुम्हारे. पहले दिन ट्रायंगल के कुछ फॉर्मूले किए थे ना मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया के.
यस सर.
तो कौन ये सेंटर लाइन अगर पूरा ट्रायंगल रखोगे तो कौन सा फॉर्मूला फिट हो रहा है इसमें बताओ.
तो LBQ by 12 सर.
ट्रायंगल LBQ by 12.
सर BLQ by 12.
BLQ by 12 पर ट्रायंगल.
BDQ.
BDQ by 12 पर पूरे ट्रायंगल का, फुल ट्रायंगल का. Is the center line the base of the full triangle, complete triangle? Yes or no? BDQ by 12 formula is about an axis coinciding with the base. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is the center line base of the full triangle? Yes or no?
No.
Suraj, the full triangular bow, is center line a base of that triangle?
No, sir.
So we had to divide into two so that center line has become base of one half of it. Yes or no?
Okay, understood, sir. Understood.
We have divided into two so that center line becomes the base of the half triangle. Okay. Understood?
Yeah, understood.
Okay, beta. Yeah, so
yes,
you have to remember. Tell me.
सर ये रेक्टेंगल वाला थोड़ा डाउट हो गया, ये ट्रांसवर्स है तो सर ये लेंथ को नहीं कट कर रहा है सर, तो
ट्रांसफर
ये
4.5 axis लेंथ को कट कर रहा है, सेंटर लाइन है इज कटिंग द लेंथ।
सर हम लोग ट्रांसवर्स, थोड़ा मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया सर, ट्रांसवर्स निकाल ना सर,
क्या कंफ्यूज हो गया बता
ट्रांसवर्स
मेरे को।
सर ट्रांसवर्स निकाल लिए हैं तो सर b into l cube by 12 नहीं होना चाहिए ट्रायंगल के लिए,
Were you in
rectangle
the
के
class? Were you in the class when I was explaining something with my phone? I
Yes, sir, yes.
came on camera to explain something with my phone. I don't think you were in the class that time.
ठीक है सर, मैं एक बार दोबारा go through।
See, this is the problem you guys have. You disappear at your own wish and will, and then you want to plug in suddenly somewhere wherever you find time. If this is the level of seriousness you have, then yeah, there is something seriously wrong with the class.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
सर कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी कि अभी ये जो ट्रायंगल हम हाफ ले रहे हैं जिसको बेस हमने 6 माना है, बेस हमने 9 माना है और 6 हमने डेप्थ लिया है, तो सर ये एक बार आप प्लीज एक बहुत माइन्यूट सा चीजें बता सकते हैं कि ये हम कब डिसाइड करेंगे कि इसको हमको बेस लेना और इसको हमको 6 को हमको हाइट लेना है?
Beta, this I told you, no, that all the three can be used as base. When I was explaining the triangle, I said relevant height. I said if you take B1 as the base, then H1 will be the height. You remember that discussion?
Yes, sir.
In the first class?
Yes, sir.
So which one will take base is what suits us. We are trying to fit it into a standard formula, correct?
Correct, sir.
For triangle, you have done two formulae. One is passing through the geometric center and parallel to the base.
Yes, sir.
Correct? And other is coinciding with the base. Okay?
Yes, sir.
BD cube by 12 is the about an axis coinciding with the base. Correct?
Correct, sir.
So in this case, the center line is coinciding with which side? 9 meters?
9 meters.
So I'll take 9 as base. Yes or no?
Okay, sir.
And if I take 9 as the base, then 6 becomes the height.
Yes, sir.
Is that answered or still have a doubt?
No, understood, sir.
Right, Mate?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Because center line was my axis of interest and it happened to coincide with this side. So since my formula, I know one formula which is about an axis passing coinciding with the base. So I make this side as the base now to suit my purpose, right?
Okay, sir.
Any of the three sides can be used as base depending on what suits you, right?
Sir, if we will take in the both cases, we will take 6 as a base and 9 as a height, but it is in both the cases, both the triangle. So answer will be the same.
Sorry, say again, beta.
सर जैसे हमने अभी बेस को 9 मीटर लिया है एक ट्रायंगल के लिए, अगर हम इसी तरह अगर दोनों ट्रायंगल के लिए अगर हम बेस को 9 मीटर लेके और 6 मीटर डेप्थ लेके चलेंगे तो
वही तो किया, that's why we have doubled it अपना बेटा, we have multiplied by 2 ना. What is this 2 for? This is to account for both the circles na, both the triangles. This is the MOI of one triangle of this one, right? Correct?
Correct, sir.
And we have multiplied by 2 to account for this second triangle also, na beta? It is going to be same. You are right. That's why we have multiplied by 2. What is this 2 for, beta? This is what I'm asking you, is this one. Not getting?
Okay, sir, I got it.
No. Okay, what you do is like this, 40 into 12 cube upon 12 plus 9 into 6 cube upon 12 plus 9 into 6 cube by 12. That's what you're saying, correct?
Yes, no sir, actually I was only saying कि अगर हम 9 की जगह 6 को अगर 9 को क्यूब ले लेते हैं,
कैसे लोगे? Then will you get about center line? Then you'll get about this axis, bete. Then the moment of inertia will be about this axis.
Base always lies on the axis. That's why we can take the 9 meter.
if you take 6 as the base, your moment of inertia of the triangle will come about this axis. Do you want about this axis?
No, I want a 9 meter axis.
Yes. So then this has to be the base, na?
Okay, sir.
Beta, how can 6 into 9 cube be equal to 9 into 6 cube here? How can the two be equal?
मतलब बेसिकली सर अगर हमको जिस एक्सिस में लेना है ऐसे ट्रायंगल वाले केसेस में जब हमें जिस एक्सिस में लेना है उसको हमको
अरे यार तुम्हें यार स्टैंडर्ड एक्सिस अगर फिट करनी है तो आप have you gone to the triangle formula? Have you gone to that sheet?
Yes, sir.
So what is the condition for those two axes? Tell me. Now you're opening the sheet and going back. Probably now you'll realize what you're saying. Open the sheet, man. I hope you are able to find it today.
सर इतना सारा व्हाट्सएप में आ गया कि वो मिल ही नहीं रहा
No, no. So इतना सारा आ गया तो फिर अपना निकाल के प्रिंट आउट निकाल के रखो. The way you can learn here. This is no excuse, na. So the problem is you don't know those formulae which were taught that day. Then how will you solve the questions? ये तो कोई आर्गुमेंट नहीं हो ना. व्हाट्सएप में बहुत आ गया.
सर इनर्शिया y is equal to bd cube by 12.
And what is y? What is define axis y?
y is the sir.
Look at the diagram and define. No, look at the diagram and define. What is y?
y is the base, sir. Basically,
it is coinciding with one of the sides, correct?
Yes.
And that side becomes the base, correct?
Correct, sir.
So here center line is coinciding with which side?
Area comprises of triangle above.
Guys, you guys have not practiced anything. I can tell you this at the onset. You are just leaving everything behind. If center line is the axis of interest and it is cutting this side, then this side will be the base, na? Y will be this axis, correct or no?
Correct, sir.
Arey bhai, this is the triangle that you're talking about. You want about this. This is your y. So this will be 9 meters, no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So then, which is center line here in this case?
Okay, sir. Understood.
Okay. Now let's look at the BML part. Okay, we again draw the water plane area. $49. 12. Okay. Now, guys, we have to draw athwart ship axis through center of flotation. Now, unless I know where the center of flotation is, if the center of flotation is here, athwart ship axis will come here. If center of flotation is here, athwart ship axis will come here. So now it becomes important for me to know where along the length does the center of flotation lie. So we'll have to calculate LCF now before we can draw the athwart ship axis. It was not required in the previous case because we knew that the water plane area was symmetrical about the center line, so we could get away without calculations. But in this case, you cannot get away without calculations. So we'll have to find LCF. If this is the after perpendicular of the barge, so we have two areas. What is the area of the triangle rectangle? 480 square meters. What is the area of the triangle? Half base into height, 54 square meters. Guys, look at the diagram and tell me what is the distance of geometric center of rectangle from after perpendicular? D rectangle. What is the distance?
20 meters.
43.
Meters. Okay, very good. What is D triangle beta from after perpendicular?
43.
Very good. Speak up with confidence. Don't worry. Galat hoga to I'll give you back. I'll shout. Don't worry.
43, sir.
Speak loudly. What you said.
43, sir.
43. Why have doubts? Does everybody agree it's 43, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now we can find out LCF or AF, whatever you want to call it. It will be area of the rectangle 480 multiplied by its sliver about after perpendicular, which is 20, plus the area of the triangle, which is 54, into its sliver 43, divided by the total area, which will be 480 plus 54. Can you tell me how much does AF come, beta?
$22.34.
22.34. 3 decimal place तक दे दो बेटा. Give me up to 3 decimal place.
22.326. 326.
जी?
22.33.
22.326.
Okay, 326. Okay. So that means at a distance of 22.326 meters from somewhere here, you have the center of rotation with this distance being AF. This is 22.326 meters. Correct, guys? Yes or no? And we draw athwartship axis FF through it. Am I right? Guys, do you agree with it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
now, what is our formula? Our formula is BML will be equal to IFF of the water plane area divided by V. That's our formula for BML. Yes or no? With reference to our diagram. It's IFF of the water plane divided by V. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
फटाफट बोलते जाओ बेटा अगर
Yes,
समझ
sir.
में आ रहा है तो. Okay.
Yes.
Now this will be, we have two shapes, IFF of the triangle, rectangle, plus IFF of the triangle divided by volume of displacement. Now I'm asking you simple questions, guys. Is FF passing through the centroid of the rectangle? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
FF is passing through the centroid of the rectangle.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, no.
Where will be the centroid of the rectangle? It will be somewhere here,
20
maybe at
meter.
G1, correct? Let me draw a parallel axis through this. Let me call it as XX. So FF is not a standard axis for rectangle, so I'll have to use theorem of parallel axis. Is FF passing through the centroid of the triangle? No. Where is the centroid of the triangle? Somewhere here. I'll have to draw a parallel axis here also. Now, guys, what is this distance equal to? Let me call it as A. A will be equal to 2.326. Yes or no? If you load the diagram, it will become much easier. Put everything on the diagram. It is 22.326 minus 20 meters. Yes or no, beta? Correct?
Correct,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
And what will be this distance from FF, which is B? This will be equal to 43 minus, 22.326. So it will be 4, 7, 6.
22.174, sir.
22.674, is it? No, 20. No, no,
Yes,
no,
sir.
no, 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 no. That is 43, not 29. How much is it?
20.674, sir.
20.674, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, guys, if you do it the way I'm doing, it will be easier, right? It has to go on the diagram. Why? Because you'll have to use theorem of parallel axis for both rectangle and triangle. Now, I will write for this the theorem of parallel axis with a box here. It will be Ixx of the rectangle plus area of the rectangle into the distance I have represented by A, so A square. Do you agree with me, guys? Yes or no? IFF rectangle by theorem of parallel axis will be like this.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Who will tell me the theorem of parallel axis for
Sir,
triangular part? Tell me. Look at the diagram and tell me as per my diagram. Tell me, beta. Anybody who wants to practice theorem of parallel axis for rectangle? About FF?
I, Y.
Sir, I,
I of the triangle plus what?
area
Area of the
of
triangle
triangle
into what have we
plus
represented the distance? B.
plus
B
B square.
square divided by volume of displacement. Am I right, guys?
Yes, sir.
And in the next step, we'll put the values and then we'll pick up the calculator and calculate on the run. We'll not calculate in the fragmented way. These both
Sir,
brackets are put only to differentiate. Now these will have no relevance. So guys,
sir, B
what is Ixx of the
how much,
rectangle?
sir?
Look at the diagram. Give me the values. Give me the values. What to multiply with what? Ixx of the rectangle. Look at the diagram.
40 into 12 cube.
No. 12 into 40 cube.
40 cube, sir.
12 into 40 cube by 12 is
Yes,
this
yes.
value.
Sorry.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Area of the rectangle, we have already calculated 480 written on top. A is already on the diagram, 2.326 square. So this also put. Look at the diagram and tell me what will be the formula for Iyy of the rectangle triangle, beta. With
12
values.
into 9 cube.
Very good, very good. 12 into 9 cube upon 36, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Plus area of the triangle is 54. B is 20.674 square.
Sir, how is this? B is
Yes.
20.674.
Beta, what is distance of G2 from AA? That is 43 meters. Yes or no?
G2
This is
from
40
AA.
from after perpendicular. It's 43 meters. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And what is the distance of FF from A? 22.326, right?
Sir, 43 or 44.5? This will be half, no? 9.
2/3
वो
of
1 by 3 होगा ना 1 by
Hey,
3
one second,
okay,
one
okay,
second.
sir.
Were you here? What is written here?
Yes, understood. Yes, sir. 1/3 of from the geometry center. Oh, I was doing half. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Upon volume of displacement, 2000 divided by 1.020. And now you don't have to do any more calculations on the paper. You just have to use your calculator on the run, calculate it, and you should get an answer of 45.759 meters. Calculate, see it, review the question. It's a regular geometric shape where combination is there. For BML, you have a different challenge. You have to calculate LCF. For BMT, you had a different challenge. For triangle, you had to basically divide that into two. Guys, any questions on this particular one where we had the combination?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, in this type of combinations, will they come up with KB ka also? I mean, like we have to
No,
find
for
KM.
KB, they have to give the shape of the vessel, beta. Because here I have not given you the shape of the ship, right?
No,
Hello?
yes, sir.
So therefore, but if they give you the shape of the ship, then yes, KB can also be asked. But in this sense, the information is not complete for KB. So KB, that's why the KM has not been asked for. It's only BMT and BML because the focus was in this question to basically apply moment of inertia for combination, right?
Okay. So there also
If
KB,
KB
same
is
how
required,
we calculate momentum
sorry,
momentum factors. We'll be calculating using the momentum factors only, no? For KB also.
you'll be used.
No,
KB
sir,
you have already calculated in Simpson's rules, na beta? KB you take if the need be, but they will not. They will give you a simpler shape. But KB, if it has to be calculated, then moments of volume are taken about keel, na? Just to answer your question.
Yeah, that only, master. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, the more for KB you have to take moments of volume about keel, na beta?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but in this case, the shape is not given, so you'll not be able to solve in this particular case, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. The next question, I will basically leave it for you to do at home. That's I have added one more shape to it at the back. That is a semicircle. Same question. I'll make us just quickly a rough diagram. Same question, what you had done just now up to here. And now a semicircular circular stone has been added. Answer is already there. This is a teaser for all of you to do. If you have any problems, I'll help you out. But have you understood what the question is? Read the question, beta. A water plane of the ship comprised rectangular middle portion and a semicircular aft. While the triangular bow is 9 meter long, so this is 9, and 12 meter wide. The rectangle is 12 meter wide and 40 meter long. He does not give you the radius of the semicircle, but as usual, it will be like this only, right? So the diameter of the semicircle will become 12 meters and the radius will become 6 meters. So the total length of the vessel will become 54 meters, guys. Sorry, 55. Total length will be 55 meters. And you'll have to calculate. And now I just giving you a hint, I'm not solving it. For BMT, this will be the reference axis, center line. This triangle will be half into, will be quadrant into 2. And quadrant about a radius, we have done the direct formula, if you remember. You can directly use that. So you in BMT, you can avoid using theorem of parallel axis. That can be directly avoided. Otherwise, it will be highly time-consuming calculation. But for BML, you'll have to first calculate LCF by about taking moments about after perpendicular. In that case, the geometric center of semicircle will be here, 4r by 3 pi. Geometric center of the rectangle will be here, and geometric center of the triangle will be here. So first you'll have to get LCF or AF, and then solve the question the way we solved the previous one. This is only to give you a quick hint, and I don't want to solve it here. If there is any problem, I will solve it with you in the class tomorrow. Hopefully there should not be a problem, but believe me, if you guys can solve this one, it means you have understood what we have done until now. Whatever we have done today, if you can solve this question, that means you have understood what we have done until this point in time. If you're struggling with it, see, you are saying which book should we do, which COP, which book should we do? Guys, COP at this application is no different as far as use of moment of inertia is concerned. Only thing is the area in question changes and the reference axis changes, but the concepts, fundamentals will remain same. So if you do all these 6 questions from there and 6 of these and 6, 7 of these and 6, 7 of the next one that we'll do tomorrow, you are talking of having done 25, 30 questions of moment of inertia. 25, 30 questions of moment of inertia is more than enough. It's more than enough, provided you understand and you do them well. And that is why I'm saying don't remain stuck to only COP. Otherwise, you will struggle to complete in time better. Okay. So please try this. I don't want to spend more time on this particular question because if you have doubt, if I have to spend 15-20 minutes, I'll spend tomorrow rather than now, because at least some of you will be able to solve. That will be a better way of putting across the thing. Guys, I have solution to all these questions which students have solved and shared with me. But I want to hold back the solutions because then the tendency would be you lie down in the bed and read the questions and you will never learn. Please solve this question. And if you, those of you who can solve this question, I can guarantee it shows that you have understood the regular geometric shapes and everything that has been done up to now, including the COP. Including the COP. Because concepts don't change between COP and BMT, BML, guys. So focus on now BMT, BML, focus on moment of inertia, how to calculate. That is what is important. Guys, would you like to take this as a challenge and try it today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Try it. If it doesn't come, I'll give you a push. Don't worry. But try it. Hopefully, most of you will. If you want the solution, I can share, but that doesn't serve any purpose, beta. See, I'll be failing in my duty if I start sharing the solutions, because then I'm just appeasing you and I'm not teaching you. And जितना मैं तुम्हें lecture दे रहा हूँ, इतनी देर में इस question को solve कर देता. That is another way of looking at things. But I don't want to solve it. I want you to put in your effort. And if there is a gap, then let's see how we build it up. So this is the question. I'll send you the questions with answers. So they will come to you. Don't worry. So this you have to try better. Okay. Now we come to this one. Don't look at the table, or let me just remove the table for a while. Let me remove the table for a while. Okay. Now I'll remove the table. Okay. Now we come to BMT, BML of curvilinear shapes. MMD November 21. The half ordinates, that means half breadths of the ship's water plane area, spaced 20 meters apart, are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Commencing from forward end. If the seawater displacement of the vessel up to that water plane is 1,15,000 tons, calculate BML, BMT, and BML. Let's take BMT first, because that is part 1. Okay. Guys, if I make the water plane of this vessel, it will be somewhat like this. Again, the emphasis should be on the diagram. You see, I made the two ends meet at the forward end. Why? Because the ordinate is 0. No, it's not 0. Na? Okay. Forward also is not 0. So there is a small thing at forward end also. At aft end, it is slightly more. It's 5 meters. So this is aft. If it was 0 here, I'll make the ends meet. Now there are total 10. So I'll mark the 10 spacing. 10 ordinates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I can increase it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, tell me.
सर आपकी स्क्रीन फ्रीज हो गई है या सर सिर्फ मेरे साथ प्रॉब्लम?
Guys, is it with him only or everybody is having problem?
नहीं सर इट्स ओके
Okay,
नहीं
what
सर,
is your name, beta? What is your name?
किन्हीं के साथ हो रहा है सर?
सर विपुल सर.
Vipul, can you log out and log in again and tell me when you're back in the meeting, beta?
Yes sir, now I can see. Now I can see.
Okay, fine. Okay, if you can see, then it's fine. Just announce your name, exit, and come back. It will resolve the issue. So your ordinates are 1, then 13, 24. Oh, sorry, these are half breadths. So these are the ordinates given. These are not full ordinates. Okay. So these are these half breadths given. Okay. The blue ones.
Yes, sir.
These are the ones given. Okay, no problem. No problem. Doesn't make a difference. So 1, 13, 24.5, 33, 35.
Sorry sir to disturb sir. Vipul is logging out and again reconnecting.
Okay, no problem. आ जाओ. And 5 meters. So these are the half breadths given. Vipul can come in the meantime. That's not an issue. Guys, is the diagram clear to everybody for the water plane given in the question, or there is any doubt?
Yes, sir. All clear.
Okay. Guys, for Vipul, let him be back. Let him be back. I'll ask you a few questions then. Vipul, are you back? Send him a message. Vipul, are you back, beta?
Yeah, thank you sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Okay. So guys, BMT. Firstly, for BMT, which area do we need moment of inertia, guys? Tell me, please just answer the short questions. Which area do we need whose moment of inertia is required?
The water plane.
Transverse.
Which area, what do you mean by transverse?
Water plane.
I said which area is in question when it comes to BMT for moment of inertia?
Sir, center
Which
line,
area? Which area? Center line is a line, is not area.
The water plane.
If you answer like this in orals, then that's why you have problems, beta. Listen to the question, bache. Water plane area. Okay, very good. Water plane area, very good. And which is the axis about which the moment of inertia is to be taken? Name correctly. Don't say center line. Don't say center line.
4.5 axis.
4.5 axis. What? Complete through center of flotation. Through center of flotation, beta. Okay. Okay. Now, in this case, since half breadths are given, so what does it mean? The other half is symmetrical. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
If other
Yes,
half
sir.
is symmetrical, then center of flotation will lie on the center line.
Yes, sir.
Correct? So center line is the 4.5 axis through center of flotation, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is center line the 4.5 axis through center of flotation, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So with reference to this diagram, beta, BMT is equal to ICL of the water plane divided by volume of displacement. Have I written the formula correctly with my reference to the diagram? So reference axis in this question is center line. Half breadths are the ordinates. Is it a case of horizontal ordinate or vertical ordinates?
Vertical.
Vertical ordinates. Vertical ordinates. Please, in your mind, quietly recall all the formulae and the structure table for vertical ordinates. And those formulae are derived about which axis, guys? Answer the question. Those formulae are derived about which axis?
Where the ordinates meet.
Where the ordinates terminate. Where all the ordinates terminate. They don't meet. Ordinates are parallel to each other, right? Where all the ordinates terminate. So in this case, can I take the starboard side of the vessel as reference axis? No. Can I take the starboard port side? No. Why? Because the ordinates that they are not straight line where they are meeting. Which is the straight line axis where all the ordinates are terminating?
Center line.
Center line.
Center line. Center line. So guys, for BMT, in this question, he has given you half breadths. But tomorrow, had he given you the full breadths also, this question can be solved only by taking half breadths. Why? Because full breadths will not terminate on a straight line. Correct? Understood? Yes, or no?
Sir.
So if
Yes,
the
sir.
full breadths were given, still you'll have to make it half to solve it. Understood? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here
Yes,
is
sir.
given you half, but tomorrow full is given. Since you see the full breadths that I have drawn, half blue and half red, still you'll have to make it half so that all the ordinates terminate at the center line. Correct, Vite? Okay. So now can I then write like this, beta? This formula is equal to 2 into ICL of half water plane divided by V, because both the water planes are identical. Like we took two triangles in that triangle wall part. Here we can take half the water plane, this half water plane, and get moment of inertia about center line and multiply by 2 to make it for the full. Correct? Yes or no? Do you
Yes,
agree?
sir.
Correct, beta?
सर ये 2 into ICL half WP वाला point समझा दीजिए.
With half ordinates, you'll get moment of inertia of how much area?
Half area.
Half
So
of the.
but you want for the full area, so what will you do?
Twice.
So that is what I have done. Okay.
सर अगर हम इसका ऑर्डिनेट्स को अगर निकाल के एरिया डायरेक्ट निकाल लेते हैं और उसको मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 करते हैं तो फुल एरिया हमको मिल जाएगा ना सर.
अरे मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया की बात हो रही है मेरे भाई, एरिया की बात नहीं हो रही है.
नहीं, वाटर प्लेन का जो फॉर्मूला में जो आप जो पुट करोगे सर, हाफ ऑफ द वाटर प्लेन.
आई एम आस्किंग यू moment of inertia, how will you get for the water plane? Answer that question.
Okay. Moment of inertia. Okay, sir.
It's ICL, it's not area. It's ICL
Okay,
we are
sir.
talking about here.
ICL, correct, sir.
Guys, is the issue clear? In this question, it's an MMD question. He has given you half breadths. They suit us. Even if in tomorrow somebody gives you full breadths, you'll still have to make them half to solve the question. Understood? Understood?
Yes, sir.
For 10 ordinates, which rule is applicable, guys?
Rule 2.
Rule 3. So rule 2.
Rule
sir,
3.
2, sir.
अच्छा, very good. कुछ भी बोलने जो बोलना है तुम्हें ना. Please make the table. Please make the table. make with half ordinates, half breadths. My table is ready. You know, I have just hidden it. My table is ready.
सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही मेरे को।
मैं बोल ही नहीं रहा बेटा, तुम कर रहे हो काम। I'm waiting. I'm watching you working on your notebook, and you're not working. I have a camera which can keep an eye on you. Why don't you work on the table? काम करो बेटा फटाफट।
Here, sir. सर एक डाउट है सर।
बोलो।
सर से अगर हम आपने जैसे बताया कि अगर ये क्वेश्चन हमें पूरा ये हाफ ब्रेथ दिया है, इसने हाफ ऑर्डिनेट दिया है, अगर इसने मतलब हमको नॉर्मली इसे ऑर्डिनेट दिया होता टोटल और बोला था कि फाइंड आउट, एंड देन यू आर सेइंग कि हमें इसे दो में डिवाइड करके करना पड़ेगा, करेक्ट सर?
एंड व्हाई इट इज करेक्ट, बट व्हाई?
यस सर, क्योंकि ऑर्डिनेट्स तो मिल नहीं रहे ना हमारे वहाँ पे फॉर दिस फॉर्मूला टू अप्लाई।
ऑर्डिनेट्स आर नॉट टर्मिनेटिंग, मिलेंगे कभी नहीं, दे आर नॉट टर्मिनेटिंग ऑन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन, राइट?
स्ट्रेट लाइन, यस करेक्ट सर, करेक्ट। वो तो समझ में आ गया सर। सर जब अगर ऐसा क्वेश्चन आएगा तो जब हम करेंगे तो सर ऑर्डिनेट तो सेम रहेंगे ना, कि उसको भी हाफ करना पड़ेगा, जैसे कि
ऑर्डिनेट को और किसको नहीं, ऑर्डिनेट को तो हाफ करोगे और किसको हाफ करोगे? व्हाट डिड आई से?
नहीं सर, फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे आपने जो क्वेश्चन है द हाफ ऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ अ वेसल वाटर प्लेन एरिया है और हमें दिया 113, 24.5, 33 एक्सेट्रा। तो जब अगर हम वैसे सॉल्व कर रहे होंगे उसमें हमें हाफ ऑर्डिनेट्स नहीं टोटल ऑर्डिनेट्स दिया जाएगा, तो हमारे उस समय ऑर्डिनेट्स क्या क्या होंगे? इट विल बी 0.5, 6.5 ऐसे इसका हाफ करने की नॉर्मल।
आई थिंक सर कि नॉर्मल ऑर्डिनेट्स को फाइनल निकालने के बाद में उसको हाफ कर देना।
हाँ उसके हाफ कर देना सर, ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं ना?
क्या नॉर्मल को?
सर जैसे अभी क्वेश्चन है, इसमें क्वेश्चन लिखा हुआ है कि हाफ ऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ द वेसल्स वाटर प्लेन एरिया सो एंड सो 1.0, 13.0। अगर ये हाफ ऑर्डिनेट्स की जगह में अगर सिर्फ हाफ हटा के ऑर्डिनेट्स अगर लिख देता तो हम ये ऑर्डिनेट्स को निकालने के बाद में उसको डिवाइडेड बाय 2 कर देते, करेक्ट ना सर?
So you'll make the ordinates half, no? What is the problem? I don't know what is the discussion about, honestly. I said if full breadths are given, you'll still have to solve the question by taking half ordinates.
उस केस में
what is so confusing about this statement? I don't know, but I'm real little confused when I say you'll have to take half breadths and solve. What is the confusion?
सर हाफ ब्रेड्स में मतलब जितने भी ये सब है ऑर्डिनेट्स उसको हम हाफ कर देंगे, करेक्ट सर? 1 का 0.5 कर देंगे, 13 का 6.5
what does
कर
half
देंगे।
breadth mean यार? What does half breadth mean?
हाफ टोटल ब्रेथ।
What does half breadth mean यार?
सर हाफ ऑफ द ऑर्डिनेट्स, हाफ ब्रेथ।
Half breadth is half of the full breadth यार।
Correct sir, correct,
what
correct.
I'm saying, simple one simple thing, half breadth, what does it mean यार? You people are just going in circles and confusing yourself. I said, though I could have kept quiet, I could have done this question and moved on. But I wanted to warn you that tomorrow somebody gives you full breadths You will not be able to solve it with full breadth. You'll have to still take half breadths the way we are doing this. And when you take half breadths, what does it mean? If I give you a breadth of 30 meters, what will be the half breadth? 15 meters, na yaar?
15 minutes. Yes, sir, correct, sir, correct. वही डाउट है.
Also, what is the
मतलब वही-
confusion? I really,
Sir,
I'm
confusion
not
नहीं.
understanding where is the confusion.
Sir, with respect to this question मैं बोल रहा हूँ. इस question में जैसे अब हमारे पास ordinates 1 है.
With
तो
respect
अगर
to
वो
this
वाला
question,
case
why
हुआ-
this question? This question is already half breadths are given. Why
Sir,
with respect to this question?
नहीं सर, ठीक है. अगर यहाँ पे half नहीं होता, ये सिर्फ
अरे
ordinate
यार
दिया होता.
यार please don't, you see, by adding these things, no, you're confusing the others in the class. Believe me. इसमें half नहीं होता. अरे, when I've told you if it is full breadth, make it half. That's all. What is the confusion then? Then you're saying in this question, somebody will understand something else now. Why in this question? Does this question give you full breadths? Does this question have the full breadth? So why should I engage with this question?
भाई जो भी ऑर्डिनेट है उसका आधा कर लेना, बात खत्म. और
You're going in circle. Half breadth here means half breadth.
Actually, sir, he is getting confused in Simpson multiplier. वो Simpson multiplier को half करने के लिए कह रहा है.
अब यार,
Ordinate
that
को
you
half
can read his
नहीं.
mind better. I don't know what is he getting
No,
confused
I'm
with.
not talking about that. I'm talking about this ordinate. So अगर ये होता तो 1 का 0.5 हो जाता.
अच्छा,
13
can
का
you
6.5
please
हो जाता.
have you made the table for this question?
Yes, sir, yes, already made, sir.
So have you got the answers up to
Yes,
SOP
yes,
in
sir.
half
Yes, sir.
inertia?
Yes, yes, sir.
Is it matching?
तो ये SOP 1/3 of inertia होगा ना?
हाँ, last
अबे,
1/3.
ये कर दिया ना 1/3 ये वाला. Sorry, 1
Yes,
by
sir, matching, sir,
no,
matching.
this is SOP of half inertia. 1/3 is done. Because it's half water plane, so it is SOP of half inertia. It's half inertia, not 1/3 not half that I've done. This means beta that SOP is for half inertia. Okay, that is what it means. Okay. Why it is half inertia? Because you are taking half water plane. Understood?
Understood.
You have made 1/3. This you have divide by 1/3 and do it.
So there is a doubt.
Now, what is the doubt?
So instead of making this entire table, can I do ordinate cube?
You can do. That's why you see I have not done the SOP of area. I have not done SOP of moment. If you are confident, you can do directly, but do not forget to multiply with Simpson's multiplier. Okay, there is a risk associated. If you are confident, you can cut short. I have no problems. Okay, beta?
Yes.
Okay. I basically, for the majority of the class, I would like them to follow this process so that they don't get switched from question to question and get confused. The risk that is there with your method is that sometimes you can cube the ordinate. You may forget to multiply with the Simpson's multiplier. That's a huge risk out there. So as long as you don't make that mistake, it's fine. Okay.
Understood.
That's the risk. You see, where can you save time? You save time here. No, I have not done the summation here. I have not done the summation here because I don't need it for this question. Okay. Now, guys, we are good to get BMT. Now, BMT will be equal to 2 is twice. Now we are talking of ICL of half water plane area. We have used rule 2. Coefficient for rule 2 is 3/8. Coefficient common interval is given in the question as 20 meters. SOP inertia of the half area is 201,277.2. This is, I'm just putting a bracket for the sake of, this is ICL of half water plane, and we multiply by 2 to make it full, divided by volume of displacement, 1,15,000 divided by 1.025. And this will give you answer of 26.910 meters.
Sir, I have one doubt. In this
Yeah,
POI,
tell
we
me.
need to take in POI we need to take 1/3 or 1/2 only.
Beta
to-
1/3. POI is this is 1/3 of 60,000, 60 something now. This is not.
Yeah, okay, okay.
I've not said it is half. I said this is SOP of half inertia because these are half ordinates, right?
Right, right. Okay, okay.
It's SOP of half inertia. It will be 1/3.
Yes, yes, sir.
It's 1/3 only.
सर इन एग्जाम्स हमें पहले ये एच वगैरह सब कुछ दिखाना होगा या डायरेक्ट ऐसे फॉर्मूले में वैल्यूज डाल के दिखा सकते हैं?
No, whatever I have done is more than enough for you to do. If you're thinking of cutting from what I have done, I doubt you'll be able to cut more than that.
No,
Only
sir,
thing
I'm not thinking of
maximum you can
cutting.
do is you can eliminate this part of the table. That's all you can do. And cube and directly multiply it. But that also, do it only if you're comfortable. Don't do unnecessarily. Don't play around with the things. Because
No, sir, I mean
if you
like
get
in BMT formula, that you have used this H and this formula for this 3.
So this you'll have to show. This you'll have to show now. Otherwise, how will you calculate better?
So
How will
I'm
you
asking
calculate?
like I can show directly in the BMT formula, or I have to show it separately like
No, you show it here. The way I have done it is good enough, better.
Okay.
The way I have done it, it's good enough. Whatever I am doing is good enough for your presentation. Don't worry. I'm not cutting short.
Okay, sir.
You want to write more than this is up to you, but don't write less than what I'm doing. Okay?
सर बट जैसे कल आप समझा रहे थे ना सर, जो ऑर्डिनेट वाला कॉलम है उसको y ले लेंगे और मल्टीप्लायर को अगर dx ले लेंगे तो देन y dx विल बी p हो जाएगा ना सर? उसके बाद जो y
POI फिर उसके बाद ऑर्डिनेट फिर आया, फिर PON हुआ, फिर ऑर्डिनेट आया, फिर POI हुआ.
यस यस, सो जो ऑर्डिनेट बार बार लिखने की जरूरत, जब हम ये कर सकते हैं ना सर, y dx और y square dx and y cube dx, बात एक ही है. दो कॉलम
that is up to, I don't want to get into it. As long as you can get the results, it's fine.
Okay.
Everybody will come with his own idea of doing something. Now that individually you can keep addressing what you want to do as long as you don't mess it up. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let me address the question of half ordinate or full ordinate. Okay. Forget about this question for the time being, or let me remove this question also. Now let me give you a question. The breadth of water plane of a vessel at 10-meter interval, equispaced interval from forward to R 0, 10, 22, 36, then 24 and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me add one more. Or 24. Then here I can make it maybe another 18 and 12. Let's make it 7. Okay. Because 6 will be again combination. Okay, this is how much will be the length? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60 meters. 60. 60, 80. If the vessel displaces, so into chair, displaces 2000 tons in seawater, calculate BMT. Somebody who was having doubtful about what to do when full breaths are given. Okay, beta? Now for this question, the diagram you will make would be like this again. It's 0 at the forward end and something 12 at the after end. Okay. Now you will take half the breadths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1. It will be 0 here. Then 5 here. Half of 10. This is 11 here. 18 here. 12 here. 9 here and 6 here. And now you'll solve it. Is that clear, beta? Does that answer your question now? Somebody who was confused about full breadths, does that answer the question now?
Yes, sir. Now it's yes, sir. Correct, sir. यही था doubt.
Yeah. So beta usse confused mat karo. Somebody else will get confused with that question, right? Unnecessarily.
Yes,
So
sir.
if the
यही
full
था कि
breadths are
मतलब
given,
we can do that. We have to do this like
you
this.
will have to solve. There is no other way. Not that we
Yes,
have
yes,
to. We
understood.
can do. We have to do this way only. There is no other way, beta.
Yes, yes, understood. यही था doubt.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So you'll have to take these half. Guys, does this answer the question now? Okay, fine. Now we come to BML, the same question. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 2 this side, 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 11, 9 and 10. Okay. This is 1, 13, 24.5, 33, 35, 35.3, 34.8, 31, 25, and 5. We have to calculate the BML beta. Now, first we'll have to find the LCF. If you remember, we did in the regular geometric shape. So the steps involved will be first find AF, then plot, mark the center of flotation on the diagram, draw the athwartship diagram. Okay. Now, guys, since I do not know the center of flotation to begin with, I cannot draw the athwartship axis through center of flotation. So to get AF, what will I have to do? I'll have to work about after perpendicular, which is parallel to FF. Why? Because I don't know where F is going to be. So what I know is where the after perpendicular is. So I draw that athwartship axis at after perpendicular, which will be parallel to FF. And I'll work about this axis. Now, for BML, if full ordinates are given, you can use the full ordinates. If half are given, you can use the half. For BML, there is no such condition. Why? Because in this case, when you draw the FF like this, it will be a case of horizontal ordinates. For BML, do you agree? For BML, it's a case of horizontal ordinates, yes or no, beta?
Yes, sir.
For BML,
Yes,
it is a case of horizontal ordinates, yes,
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Yes, yes, sir.
So when it is a case of horizontal ordinates, you can work with half and double it up, or you can take the full ordinates. Choice is yours, absolutely your choice. But for BMT, where it's a case of vertical ordinates, you will have to work with half ordinates. Am I now clear? Absolutely clear, beta. Understood? ठीक है भाई लोगों?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, for horizontal ordinates, we know what is the structure of our table. Our structure of our table is So let's continue with half ordinates because they are given. Why double them up? So we'll have the half ordinate. We'll have Simpson's multiplier. We'll have product of half area. So what are we going to have? We'll have half ordinate column. We'll have Simpson's multiplier. We'll have product of area for half area because that will give us half area only. Then we'll take livers about after perpendicular. There'll be 0h, 1h, 2h, 3h, and so on, starting from 5. This will give us product of moment of half area about after perpendicular. Then we'll repeat the livers about after perpendicular, horizontal ordinate table, and we'll get product of inertia, half inertia about after perpendicular. Is the structure of the table clear, or you have any questions on the structure of the table? Is the structure of the table clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
And what did I tell you? You should try and write the ordinates from the reference axis. Here the reference axis is after perpendicular, so we'll write from 5. It will be easier to assign the ordinates then. It is 5, then 25, then 31 and 34.8, then 35.3, then 35, then 33, then 24.5, then 13 and 1. Simpson's multipliers will be 1, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 1. Now livers, H is given in the question as 20 meters, beta. Livers will be 0h, 1h, 2h, 3h, 4h, 5h, 6h, 7h, 8h, and 9h. I go to the diagram and check. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means it's correct. I repeat these livers in the next column here. 0h, 1h, 2h, 3h, 4h, 5h, 6h, 7h, 8h, 9h. We complete the thing. We get SOP area, half area. We get SOP half moment. And we get SOP half inertia. SOP in half inertia. Okay, half inertia. Now, guys, please remember that in moments, SOP, you'll have H. And here you'll have H square. Do not miss out on this. Many a times people make these mistakes. They take the livers as multiple of H, and then they forget to allow for H and H square. If that is the care you can exercise, now you can complete the table and get the SOPs. Anybody has any questions on the structure of the table, beta? I put the answers. Okay, this is this one. Okay, maybe it will be here then. Okay. Okay. Let me take this on the previous sheet. I think, let me keep it. I should have solved it there. Never mind. Okay. Here it is. Here are the calculations for this. This is half ordinate. I think I have. This will be half area. This will be product of half moment and product of inertia of half inertia. This is SOP half area. This is SOP half moment. This is SOP half inertia. Can you please get these totals and validate? Please do not miss out on H in the SOP moment and H square in SOP inertia. If anybody has any questions, let me know. While you're doing it, let me draw the water plane here again because it was drawn on the other sheet. Let me keep it here, or I will bring it here. Okay. Let me create space for the water plane area.
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Okay, okay, beta, good. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 34.5, 33, 35, 35.3, 34.8, 31, 25, 5. Guys, everybody happy with the table or any questions before we solve it? Here is the after perpendicular. All good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, let me know if somebody is still completing the table. I'll wait for you to complete. Please confirm if you're still on the job. Done? Okay. Now see then. First, we can get the half area. And if you want, then you can get the full area. But you can deal with half area itself, no issues. So half area would be equal to. But you will read the full area also. So full area will be equal to 2 into half area. This is the better way you can write. Why? Because this is going to give us half area. So 2 into rule 2 has been used, 3 by 8, common interval 20, SOP half area 633. How much does it come by multiplying by 2, beta?
9495.
9495.0, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Meter square. Okay, guys, so we have already doubled it up, it's full area. So now I'll have to take the moment also full only, or I can, if I use half moment, I have to use half area. So let me take the moment also full, no problem. So AF or LCF will be equal to moment of the water plane about after perpendicular upon area. What is the moment? It will be twice into half moment about. I'm just writing it so that the people don't have any confusion. Because the table will give us half moment, they'll get cancelled out, don't worry. So this is equal to 2 into half moment will be what? 3 by 8 into coefficient common interval 20 into SOP half moment is 2649.9 into H. So this last 20 is for H divided by area. That will be, so it will be 2, okay. 2 into half area, okay. So it will be equal to 2 into half area is 3 by 8 into 20 into 633. This 2, this 3 by 8, then this 20 gets cancelled. So you have AF. How many meters does the AF come to, beta?
Sir, 83.725.
83.725.
725.
Okay, somebody can validate it if there's a problem.
Yes, that's correct, sir. It is equal to.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, guys. Now we have AF. So now, guys, I'll mark center of flotation on the diagram. Each common interval is 20 meters. So from half, 20, 40, 60, 80. That means somewhere here is the center of flotation. And this will be the athwartship axis through it, about which BML has to be calculated. And this is what you have just obtained as AF equal to 83.725. What I've done is I have marked it on the diagram. Do you agree with my marking, beta?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is BML equal to? Now, be careful. Now, again, a test of something which I emphasized upon yesterday. BML will be equal to IFF of the full water plane divided by volume of displacement. Since we are SOP is for half area, so it will be twice into IFF of half water plane divided by volume of displacement. Guys, tell me one thing. Look at the thing here. This IFF. What is my table going to give you? The table is going to give me moment of inertia about FF or some other axis. Where have I taken the levers from?
Half perpendicular, sir. We have to use parallel.
So this is, yes. So this will give you the inertia about aft perpendicular. And is aft perpendicular parallel to FF? Yes. So by theorem of parallel axis, I can bring the moment of inertia to FF. I'm warning you, cautioning you. Now tell me, how do I write it in terms of the theorem of parallel axis between FF and AP? Tell me, what can I write? It will be twice into, now tell me, what should I write in the box bracket?
Sir, IAP
YAP
into area.
into नहीं बेटे.
So sorry, plus area.
बेटा मैंने एक word use किया caution, warning.
So
मैं
minus
English में hint दे रहा हूँ. मैं इतना hint दे रहा हूँ तुम्हें. You are not taking my hints at all.
Half area.
No. Minus the hint. You remember we discussed yesterday? Full area into AF square. Yes or no, beta? Correct? This is IFF. Half and half area. All half divided by volume of distance. Now tell me, beta, if anybody has any doubt. Which is the axis passing through the centroid, beta? Is it FF which is passing through the centroid or AP passing through the centroid? Which is passing through the geometric center of the area? FF. So as per theorem of parallel axis, what will it be? IAP is equal to IFF plus area into D square. Yes or no? IAP will be equal to IFF plus AD square. Yes or no, beta? That is how theorem of parallel axis will be written. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
But what do we have here? We have IAP. So if from IAP, if I have to get IFF, then it will be IAP minus AD square. Yes or no? We discussed yesterday also, beta. Guys, you remember that? It's going to be minus, yes or no?
Yes, sir, correct, sir.
Okay. So now we can close out the question. It's 2 into, why 2? Because we have taken for half the area. What is the moment of inertia about after perpendicular for half area? It's 3 by 8 is rule 2. 20 is the common interval. And SOP inertia is 13947. It is coming from the table here, beta. 0.3 into h square, 20 square. This is of half about AP minus half area. How much did we get half area, beta? Can you divide this 9495 by 2? How much it comes to? Half area. It will be 4747.5. 5, is it? Half area into AF square, 83.725 square, divided by volume of displacement. Volume of displacement will be 1,15,000 divided by 1.025. And when you solve this expression, this should give you this answer of 152.636. 152.636. So please remember, if your moment of inertia is not about the axis passing through the geometric center, and you want to bring it from somewhere else to the one passing through the geometric center, you'll have to subtract. Why? Because it will be lesser about that in that particular axis. बेटा इसकी तुम्हें और एक्सरसाइजेस भी नहीं मिलेंगी, और ये दोनों ये क्वेश्चन जो है एमएमडी का क्वेश्चन है, ऐसे क्वेश्चन और भी मिल जाएंगे, पर उसमें सिर्फ ओनली द थिंग्स इज वैल्यूज हैव चेंज्ड, नथिंग एल्स. द प्रोसेस इज गोइंग टू बी repetitive and only repetitive. So you guys need to practice these questions and also understand them, that for PML you can use half ordinates or you may use full ordinates, it's your choice. But for BMT, you will have to use half ordinates only to solve the question. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir, correct.
Okay, I think that, okay, there's one more. This is again, this is the same one, no? Yeah, this is the same one. Okay. Is there anything else also we've done? We have after this? That's the end of it. Okay. Okay, this is the last question for the day. You can have a look at it. And if you have any questions to ask, let me know. Once you are satisfied, we'll close the meeting for the day.
सर ये जो आप जितने भी क्वेश्चन करा रहे हैं, इन्हीं को अगर हम एक बार रिवाइज कर लें, अच्छे से कर लें, तो दैट विल
बेटा
बी
जितना आप देखो बेटा, जितना आपके पास टाइम है अभी आप इतना ही कर पाओगे अगर आप ऑनेस्टली मुझसे पूछो. एंड स्पेशली अगर आप कोई साथ में दूसरा और सब्जेक्ट कर रहे हो, यू डोंट हैव टाइम टू डू 100 क्वेश्चंस ऑन ईच टॉपिक. ओके, I will only repeat one thing. If you can do these questions with proper understanding, they will suffice.
Yes, sir, correct.
You do them with proper understanding. Wherever I'm warning you, take note of those warnings. They will suffice. But if you just want to learn these few questions and expect that you'll be able to solve everything, then it will not happen. But if these questions are learnt with proper understanding, they are good enough for you to sail through the phase 2 exam. That should not be a problem. I can tell you this. So ye level of understanding you can gauge by yourself. I'll not be able to comment on that honestly. But the best test would be, once you have done the class, you see, give me another 4 days for Biljam. Give me another 1 week. By next Sunday, you should be able to randomly pick up any paper and do at least 2 questions out of 3. You should be able to do 2 out of 3. If you're not able to do, then you'll have to see whether you want to venture into MMT for this attempt or you want to defer it to the next one. And then you can take an informed call. But that will be a very person-specific decision. It's very difficult to generalize that. Right? I fully appreciate, understand, and I myself is of the opinion you cannot venture into doing complete exercises. It's too late for exercises to be started now. Now is the time to consolidate, understand, do some questions well. Do these questions by yourself by writing. Don't read them and say, I have understood. If you solve them, I can tell you, you will have no problems in MMD. Okay. So this is the MMD question. If you go through more and more MMD things, we'll be solving it. Tomorrow also we'll use moment of inertia only. So don't get restless. There are enough questions that we are doing and they should give you enough exposure here. Beta, any doubts on BML calculation of this curvilinear shape? If none, then I am done for the day. I am done for हाँ बोलो बेटा, मैं अभी ले लेता हूँ. अभी विल टेक इट आउट. अगर ग्रुप पे डालना है ग्रुप पे डाल दो, और यू वांट टू रीड द क्वेश्चन. हाँ हाँ, ये लो. मैं कल हमने कौन सा किया था? हमने सीओपी कर्विलिनियर किया था ना. ओके ओके, कौन सा क्वेश्चन बेटे वो बताओ. ये लो. Which question are you talking about? ये 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 okay. The heights of the 8 meter wide trunk, let me. ये नहीं. अच्छा ओके, बताओ फिर कौन सा था बेटा? ये देखो, ये था. ओके, let me put this in the slide show. Okay. The height of the 8 meter wide transverse bulkhead measured at equispaced intervals from port to starboard. Okay. So problem क्या थी बता बेटा? नहीं बेटा हॉरिजॉन्टल वाले की बात अलग थी ना. Why are you bringing the horizontal ordinate issue with the vertical ordinate issue? नहीं सम. हाँ जी. हाँ हाँ, उसमें लिख सकते हो बेटा, लिख सकते हो. ठीक है. प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रही है? प्रॉब्लम उसमें क्या होगी बेटे आपको कि जब आप इसको तो इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. तुम इसको बीटी के अबाउट लो, क्योंकि हमने फॉर्मूले यहां से डिराइव किए. करेक्ट बेटा? ठीक है. तो आप उसके बीटी के अबाउट इसको करके, और मैं आज इसको एक बार देखता हूँ अगर इसको और किसी तरह में सिंप्लीफाई कर सकूं. लेट मी सी. आ रहा है ना? वही प्रॉब्लम आएगी ना. आ रहा है ना बेटे? that's that's why the problem is coming ना बेटे. Right? So that's why the problem would come. Okay. So बाकी let me just, तब तुम लोग अगर इतना कंफ्यूज हो रहे हो तो let me try, but for the time being assume whatever I have told, that's the only way out. Let me think if I can find something simpler which is doubtful. I don't think I'll be able to find anything. Prateek, you'll have to connect with me to explain that method guy bacha. Prateek, are you there in the meeting?
हाँ जी सर.
बेटा वो तू जरा प्रॉपरली सॉल्व करके मुझे भेज देना एक बार. मुझे थोड़ा कम समझ में आ रहा है उसमें. आई हैव नॉट बीन एबल टू फिगर आउट ऑनेस्टली.
हाँ ठीक है सर, मैं थोड़ा उसको और बेटर
उसको प्रॉपरली सॉल्व करके भेज दे, क्योंकि मुझे उसमें डाउट लग रहा है कि वो टेक्निकली सही है. सही नहीं लग रहा है, मुझे डाउट है, बट आई डोंट वांट टू कमेंट अनलेस आई एम फुल्ली कन्विंस्ड. राइट?
ठीक है, एक बार वो पूरा अच्छे से लिख
हाँ
के
प्लीज उसको अगर टाइम मिले तो उसको प्रॉपर सॉल्व करके एक बार मुझे भेज दे. तो व्हाट्सएप पे चाहे ग्रुप पे भेज दे, चाहे 1-on-1 भेज दे, कोई इशू नहीं है. ठीक है बेटा?
ओके ओके सर.
हाँ, I would like to go through it in detail before I tell class कि भाई इसको execute कर लो ऐसे, ठीक है बेटा?
ठीक है सर।
Okay, ठीक है। Okay guys, please practice these questions. इतने कर लो तुम। देखिए तुम्हारे 2 क्वेश्चन है कि सर इतने क्वेश्चन करने से हम पास हो जाएंगे। इतने क्वेश्चन अगर तुम समझ के कर लोगे, most of you will pass. I can tell you this. Most of you will pass. So please do these questions first, understand them well, and उसके बाद मुझे नहीं लगता तुम्हें कोई और एक्सरसाइज की जरूरत पड़ेगी, ठीक है? चलो, can I sign out guys then, if it's okay?
Thank you, sir.